Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plant producers and breeders. My name is Markus Kobelt, I'm founder of Lubera. And today we are working with a new cameraman, with Max Weber, who is showing you now the blooms. I come to the camera, the blooms of the first berries. You've seen the blooms? Okay, first berries just starting now, beginning of March. We have already blooms on them. They are, as a Siberian plant, very resistant also during blooming time. So also in the last years when we had cold temperatures, minus temperatures during blooming time, we had some fruit. That's one of the reasons this first berry is also named Siberian blueberry, and it's botanical Lonicera kamchatica. Some people also name them mayberries. Our subject today is how to plant a Siberian blueberry, a first berry. So it's like planting most fruit bushes, rather easy. The first thing is to take away the container. The second thing is to open the root ball. I'm using my new Felco for it. I'm allowed to buy a new one every year. So why I'm doing that? I'm doing that the roots are going outside. They are not staying into the root ball, they have to go outside in the ground, and to force them to do that, we are opening the root ball like this. After that, I'm planting in a hole which has about double the size of the root ball, and the most important thing is to plant deep. Plant deeper, about 5 to 8 centimeters deeper than the level of the ground. Why? Because in the future we want to have many ground shoots coming up, because on the new wood you have the best fruits, the best quality, and also the best quantity. That's the same thing in currants, but also in this Lonicera shrub. So planting deep. So we're planting in 5 to 8 centimeters deeper. So we fill the hole, not too complicated. And a very good thing with the Siberian blueberry, you can plant them in any soil. A normal blueberry you have to plant in acid soil, in an acidic soil bed, in a mostly artificial acidic soil bed. But this Siberian blueberry, first berry, you can plant in every soil, also in a very calcic soil, as we have it in the Rhine Valley here in Switzerland. So the pH here is between 7 and 8, and it's no problem for this Siberian blueberry, for this first berry. So that's a big advantage. And the second big advantage, that you will have fruit already in May. That's the reason some people name these varieties mayberries. So, which is also a very good thing. The first fruits from berry bushes. And you see now I'm pressing a little bit to have a good contact between the root ball and the soil, so that the roots are forced to go out. Of course, in this stadium we can bring some water in. We don't have water here in the field, so you have to think it, but at home it's no problem to do it. And afterwards again a little bit of soil, and the planting is already finished. Of course we can give some fertilizer. 20 to 40 grams of berry fertilizer would be good. And it's a good time now, because at the blooming time the plant is using the most fertilizers. So it's the best time to fertilize an early plant like first berry now. So that's all. If you have some experience with first berries, please share this experience below in the commentaries. And in every case, especially if you have already planted first berries and you will enjoy the fruits in May, go on gardening. Sorry, I've forgotten something. There's one little negative thing with the first berries. It's really a plant for the spring. It's nice now, blooming and having green, red leaf. But in the second half of the vegetation, it's not so nice. It's really a plant from March to June, to the end of the berry season of first berries, and then it's not so nice. So when you are bringing it into your garden, into a planting, think that in the second half of the vegetation it wouldn't be the nicest plant. But it's really a show plant in spring, one of the first berries in the blooms and in the berries. Go on gardening.